In this video, we're super excited to share our 3-day hut-to-hut hiking adventure through the stunning Shenandoah National Park, part of the iconic Appalachian Trail. This was our first time hiking any section of the AT, and we covered 30 miles with our 7-month-old son, Summit, who enjoyed every step of the way. Along the trail, we didn't just soak in incredible views, we also learned some fascinating history that makes Shenandoah so special. We encountered local wildlife and experienced a variety of weather conditions, which added to the adventure. We'll give you a sneak peek into our journey, from the cozy lodges we stayed in to tips on how we managed to hike 10 miles a day with a baby in tow. We'll also share some of the unexpected challenges we faced and how we overcame them. We'll cover everything you need to know if you're planning a hut-to-hut hike in Shenandoah, from budgeting and logistics to our personal recommendations on what to see along the way. And of course, we'll share some of our favorite moments, like an unforgettable dinner at Big Meadows and the incredible sense of accomplishment we felt at the end of each day. We flew from our hometown of San Francisco, California to Washington, D.C., where we spent our first night. The next day, we rented a car and headed to Shenandoah National Park, which was about a 2-hour drive. It was crucial to arrive early, as we had prearranged baby food drop-offs, known as caches, at each of the lodges where we would be staying. These food boxes would be waiting for us at the end of each day, which lightened our pack and ensured we had everything we needed for Summit along the way.
Hey. Today is day one of our hiking trip. We are in Shenandoah National Park, which is part of the Appalachian Trail. This is our first time here, and we're super excited.
Yeah, so 3-day, it'll be hut to hut, and we're actually at the end of the trail right now, waiting for a ride to pick us up, to bring us back to the beginning. Our car's here, so it'll be waiting for us. And he's pretty excited because it's his longest hike he's ever done, but he'll see it all from this baby backpack, and he's looking forward to starting. We began our hike at the southern entrance of Shenandoah National Park, called the Swift Run Gap Entrance. From there, we hiked 10 miles north to our first lodge, called Lewis Mountain Cabin. The following day, we continued our journey towards Big Meadows Lodge, which is also home to the park's visitor center. On the final day, we hiked another 10 miles to our destination at Skyland, a large area with a full-service restaurant, a Starbucks, and a convenience store. This is where we spent the last couple of days of our trip, relaxing after completing our hike. As we begin our hike from the Swift Run Gap entrance, let's take a moment to share some interesting facts about Shenandoah National Park. Established in 1935, Shenandoah was created to provide an escape for city dwellers who sought refuge in nature. It spans over 200,000 acres of protected lands, offering some of the most scenic vistas along the Appalachian Trail, which runs through the park for about 105 miles. This area is home to a wide variety of wildlife, including deer, black bears, and over 200 species of birds. And as we walk, you'll notice the changing landscape, from dense forests to open meadows, all of which reflect the diversity of the park's ecosystems. All right, we're making our way. This is part of the Appalachian Trail. We've got a fork in the road here. I think we'll take it. And then the nice thing is they have these blazes, these white marks on the trees that help us know which way to go. So that's the right way for the Appalachian Trail. We can see here. There it is, Appalachian Trail. It's official. The white blazes are a reassuring reminder that we're headed in the right direction, even through dense forests or tricky terrain. About 4 miles in, roughly our halfway point to Lewis Mountain Cabin, we took our first break. It was a perfect time to give Summit a little rest from the baby carrier. We fed him, changed his diaper, and let him stretch out his legs for a bit. Even though Summit probably feels like he hiked the whole way, he isn't walking yet, so he definitely enjoyed some time out of the carrier. We also took a quick bathroom break ourselves and had lunch, enjoying the peaceful surroundings before gearing up for the next stretch of the hike. Bottle break! Is that good? You ready for more? Hey! We're making our way. First day, Summit's helping. We're all doing great. Feeling great.
Feeling
Got more Appalachian Trail to go. How's it going back there, Summit? After 10 miles, we made it to the end of our first day at Lewis Mountain Cabin Store, where we rented our cabin and picked up our cash bag of goodies for day 2.
Alrighty, this is the cabin from inside. It's very cute and charming. And it's connected to another room. This is the shared bathroom, and Summit already made himself at home.
The next morning, we got up and headed to the store to grab some breakfast and snacks for the trail. Cute little store here where we can get some food and supplies, cold stuff, even ice cream.
Hi, today is day 2 of our hiking trip in the Shenandoah National Park. It has been great. We were pretty pleasantly surprised that there was a lot of shade in the trail. We are used to the Sierra Nevadas hiking.
Above tree line, but that's not the case here. Since we spent the night at Lewis Mountain Cabin, it's worth taking a moment to talk about its unique history. Originally, Lewis Mountain was part of a segregated area when Shenandoah National Park first opened. It was the only part of the park where African Americans were allowed to stay during an era of segregation in the 1930s and 40s, making it a somber reminder of the country's past struggles with racial segregation. Today, the cabin serves as a cozy, welcoming stop for hikers and visitors, offering a peaceful retreat after a long day on the trail. We're leaving the campsite now, getting back on the Appalachian Trail. Summit just went down for a nap in the carrier, so it's perfect. Hey! Hey! One of the best parts about hiking below the tree line was the plentiful shade, which kept the journey much more comfortable. Even though we paused 2 or 3 times a day for Summit's feeding and playtime, we still managed to reach the next hut by around 3 p.m. All right, we got a little viewpoint here. Some mountains. Summit wants to keep going, so I think that's what we'll do, right? Snack time. Yummy. Yay! Hi. All right, we're heading back down the valley. The entire path stayed nearly flat, making it an easy stretch to navigate. We even found some sections so smooth we managed to pick up the pace and jog for a bit. We're about to cross the main road in the valley and reconnect with the Appalachian Trail on the other side. Let's look both ways.
Looking both ways.
We got some wildlife here. We got some deer up ahead. Is that Bambi? Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Came across this graveyard. All right, this is our room for the night. We made it to our cabin. Looks pretty nice.
Hi, today
Hey.
is day 3 of our hiking in Shenandoah National Park. Last night we stayed right here in this lovely cabin in Big Meadows Lodge. It was pretty great.
Yeah.
And everything has been great.
This is our last day. We're gonna finally get back to our car. And the weather today is gonna be a little cloudy, so it'll be nice and cool, which will be good for this guy because he gets a little sun on his cheeks sometimes. It'll be really nice. Last night we stayed in Big Meadow Lodge. It's Very nice.
We're leaving the lodge. Another beautiful day in the Appalachian Trail. That summit and grand. And it's just beautiful. It's a little bit cold today. Summit is actually wearing his parka.
Got a lot of ferns in this area, more open space.
This stretch of the trail really showcased Shenandoah's diverse landscape. Its dense forest and occasional open clearings offering glimpses of the valley below.
Less sun, cooler weather, good hiking temperatures. On our way up, following a couple hikers. This deer is leading the way. He's showing us how to get to our car. Bye. We'll figure it out from here. Don't worry. It's foggy today.
Oh, you had a...
We made it! Woo! We are at the Skyline. Yeah, the N04 hiking trail. And this guy did amazing hiking over 3 days. At 7 months, it was what a trooper.
Yeah, it ended up being about 30 miles in total, about 10 miles a day. And it was really nice to see a different type of trail, the Appalachian Trail. A lot of trees, a lot of coverage that made for good shade. Actually, today was a little cloudy, so it was really perfect hiking weather. And we know there's a lot more Appalachian Trail out there, so we can always come back for more, and we know what we're in for.
We made it to Skyland Lodge.
As we wrap up our incredible journey, we leave you with a peaceful moment. Summit fast asleep after a day of adventure. And here's one of the breathtaking sunsets we enjoyed during the next few days as we recharged and explored more of Shenandoah National Park. If you have any questions about planning a hike in Shenandoah National Park or hiking with a little one, feel free to drop them in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.